Hey guys, I am Pixel Dan, and today we're going to take a look at a brand new set of toy stages. Now, I have reviewed some of the awesome Toy Stages action figure displays in the past. The ones I looked at previously were more based for Masters of the Universe figures. Well, the cool thing about Toy Stages is that they produce these really great backdrops that will work with a wide variety of different types of action figures. And one of the newest offerings that they have are designed specifically for your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles action figures. So, thanks to the folks at ToyStages.com, I have myself a really nice assortment of some of the various TMNT Toy Stages action figure displays, and we're going to take a look at those here today. Now, if you are completely new to Toy Stages, let me go ahead and run down some of the basics of these real quick. Essentially, what we have here are these really nice backdrop displays, which are perfect for setting in the background so that you've got a cool little scene where you can pose your action figures in front of it. Now, they come in various sizes. This one here is actually one of the smallest sizes, and I will show you some of the different sizes going up to the largest size that they offer. And aside from there being these cool little tri-fold backdrops, there are also floor tiles that you can purchase, which are separate purchases, but they will really help you kind of round out your scene. The displays themselves are made of a very sturdy material. These aren't just like cardboard or like a flimsy piece of paper or anything like that. These are very nicely printed with beautiful designs on there, and they actually have sort of a plasticky feel to them. So they're very durable, very sturdy. You don't have to worry about tearing them or anything like that. They definitely don't feel like they're going to tear. You can see really great kind of sturdiness to them there, nice thickness to them, and the prints on the designs are really well done. There's some beautiful artwork on there that depicts various different scenes that looks like it would be something straight out of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles universe, and it's printed right there on the card, very colorful, very vibrant, and it just looks really nice. So, we might as well go ahead and start things off with the one I've already got set up right in front of us here. If you couldn't already tell, this one looks very similar to the current sewer layer seen in the Nick Turtles cartoon series, specifically Master Splinter's Dojo with the little tree in the center there. You can see it's got a really great little backdrop there. It's printed beautifully. Like I said, the pictures look fantastic on there. And the floor tiles you can buy that would fit with something like this include the cool little mats on the floor for training exercises. And like I said, there's various sizes. So this is the smallest size here, but any of the designs you can get on any of the sizes. So if you would rather have this design on the larger size, that is something that you can actually order from them, which is very nice. So this is the smallest size here, and this stands right at about 8 inches tall. And lengthwise, we're gonna go about 17, 18 inches across. So it actually does give you a pretty good amount of display space. And this one here obviously is kind of based for the Nick Turtles figures, so I'll go ahead and throw some of those on there just for example. I mean, really, you could use these with any of your TMNT action figures, and I'm going to show you a wide variety of Turtles figures while going over all of these sets. But very cool little display. You can see it looks very nice. You can put your Nick Turtles figures in there. Really makes for something unique to put on your toy shelf with those action figures. All right, let's go ahead and move on. We're going to show you some of the other cool little sets here. Gonna go ahead and move this one aside. This one here is one of the next sizes up. It's like a medium size, and the design on this one is actually one of my favorites. This is for those old school Turtles fans out there. We got ourselves a nice black and white city scene, which looks just like those old black and white comics. The design elements and everything on there, the cross hatching, the shading, looks like it came right out of a black and white comic book. And of course, we can also pick up those little floor tiles there. The floor tiles are nice because you can buy them individually. I think they're like $1.50 a floor tile is what they're priced at. And that way, depending on the size backdrop you pick up, you can either put them, you know, vertically or horizontally, depending on what will work best for you. And you can just kind of set them like that. You can set the tri-fold so it kind of hovers over it there. That way you don't see any edges or anything like that. Really fills out that scene pretty nicely. This backdrop is fantastic because if you've got, say, your NECA comic book turtles, you can put those guys in there. Of course, if you got the black and white ones, those would work best, but the color ones look really cool in there too. They definitely pop. They actually have a very comic booky feel to them, which is really neat. Or if you've got any of the Playmates Toys comic book turtles, you can throw those guys in there as well, and it looks equally as cool. Whether it's the San Diego exclusive black and white Raph, or you got the color turtles, this is a really neat and really unique backdrop that is really great for those old school fans. And this particular size here is 10 inches in height, and that one is even going to measure out even longer than the other one, of course. We're going to put this one at about 25 inches across, 26 inches across. So just sizing it up that little bit is going to give you a lot more display space. All right, there's a lot more to look at, so let's keep moving on here. But I do really, really love that specific backdrop there. That is a really fun one. All right, we're moving up to some of the larger sizes here. This is a really great scene on its own. Very cool. It's kind of like a sewer grate kind of pouring into the river there, which is a really neat kind of scenery. And some of the floor tiles that work really great for this one, you can kind of mix and match them. Like we got these floor tiles that look like water, like the river. We got some grassy floor tiles there. So you can kind of spread those out however you want to. This one, I'm going to show you a really good example of actually putting them kind of out vertically, and you can kind of match them up. So, you know, we'll put the river tiles on the side. We can put the grass tiles over here on the right, your left. We can space this display out, and look at that. How cool does that look? That gives you water display on the ground. It gives you some of the land display there. And this backdrop, I mean, you could use this for any of your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles action figures, but just for fun, I want to show you what the Revoltech Ninja Turtles look like in there. And this, of course, is the larger size too, so really looks like a massive backdrop with those Revoltech figures in there, because they stand right around 6 inches, and this here is 12 inches tall, so it is a very, very big display. But it's awesome, man. You could really fill that up with figures if you want to. Really fun display there. Really great background. All right, we're going to keep moving along because I got some more examples here, and we're getting to some of the really, really fun ones. These next two are probably some of my favorite designs. Bit more of an old school cartoon feel with these. So I'll put out some of these floor tiles here. These are just blank black floor tiles, but they work really great for this specific scene. Check this out. This looks like a very gritty, very underground scene with a shot of the Technodrome and the module unit right out of that classic cartoon series. And this is another one that is a larger size. This one is, again, 12 inches tall. Lengthwise, let's get the length on this guy here. This is going to be over 35 inches in length. So you got a lot. Look at it. I mean, this thing is filling up my whole lens. Like, where am I at? Hiding behind this thing here. Very cool. I love the artwork on this one. And you can use this backdrop for your classic collection turtles from Playmates Toys, the larger 6, kind of almost 7-inch scale figures. They fit in there wonderfully. You know, you can put your turtles in there, your Bebop, your Rocksteady, but it works good for the vintage figures too if you want to do something like that. But really, really cool scene there. And let's go ahead and move along to our final display that I have been sent to take a look at. Now, I'm going to note, the ones I'm showing you here aren't even all of them. There are several other turtle designs out there on Toy Stage's website, which is toystages.com. So here we'll put some of these floor tiles down. These are just kind of like some gray kind of floorboard tiles there. But look at this one. This one is fantastic. And again, this one could really go both ways. It's very classic as far as feeling like the original cartoon series. This is another one that is 12 inches tall. Almost looks like it could be the inside of the Technodrome. Got our big screen there, our portal to Dimension Next, but we also have some mutagen canisters off of the side. This is TCRI on them. So it could be the Technodrome from the original cartoon series, or maybe it's the TCRI building from the Nick Turtles cartoon series. However you want to play it out, it works really great with any of these action figures. You can use your classics collection, you can use your Revoltechs, you can use your Nick Turtles, you can use the vintage figures, and you know what's so great about these large size ones? This one here, that's the 12-inch scale one in height. One thing that is really great about this is that these larger size ones are really great for things like the vehicles to kind of put in there too. and the large Krang in his android body figure, which works perfect for this specific scene. How cool does that look, having Krang in his android body inside of this display? So there you go, my friends. There is just a quick little look and a neat, just a quick look and a review of the awesome new toy stages from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles brand there. Really great backdrops. Like I said, this is a very fun and very unique way to display your TMNT action figures on your shelf, and it comes in various sizes and many different styles. The styles I showed you here are all available, but there was a few others as well. Some of them looked more like the Ninja Turtles turtle layer, like the part of the layer where they're hanging out and not training. So there was other ones there as well, and you can find them all at toystages.com. Really great display pieces. I would highly recommend them if you're looking for some nice backdrops for your shelves and a really fun, unique way to display your Ninja Turtles action figures. So check them out, toystages.com. And of course, special thanks to Toy Stages for sending these along so that we can take a closer look at them. They're very cool. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, also be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And until next time.